Guys, I have here Faith Jason.
Hey, hello.
Don't be calm, don't be chill. I have here Faith Jason.
Hey, hello.
Don't be calm, don't be chill. Listen, guys, you know when you meet a favorite celebrity of yours and you're all. I forget all that thing. I'm just trying to be a lady, but inside my mind, I don't scatter. Like, wow, it's great to have you here.
Nice to have you too. Thank you so much for having me here.
Guys, do you know the fun fact? This is the first time I'm doing something like this on my channel, and I'm starting this with Faith.
Oh, wow.
All the way
I'm honored.
from the stables of Nigerian idols.
Oh, thank
Wow.
you so much. Thank you for having me.
The pleasure is all mine.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you.
Shall we continue with the thank you so much? Anyways, guys, this was sort of like a much requested conversation. I wouldn't want to term it as an interview, a conversation. The thing about the beauty, not a thing, the beauty about Frankly Speaking with Glory is we love to spill facts, we love to spill the tea on various conversations, various matters. And your matter was a thing of controversy this past weekend. Yes, a lot of people were ready to carry placards into the streets of Nigeria.
Wow.
All for Faith Jason.
Oh my
Yeah, and to be very honest, I kind of felt the same way because you were one of those faces, one of those voices that people loved and would look forward to on the Nigerian Idol show. Yeah. And so when the elimination happened, it broke me.
Wow.
It broke millions of Nigerians out there. And not just Nigerians, because we got a lot of other people from other African countries watching the show too and listening to my reviews. And they were very, very emotional. They were quite disappointed. So the first question is, Faith, how do you feel? How were you able to deal with that?
Okay, I would say, to be honest, I've not cried. Yeah, I've not cried since Sunday because when I was coming for this competition, I just had the mind that okay, anything can happen. Faith, you could win this or you could go out anytime. It's a competition, so that was what I had in mind. As much as I was putting my best, because every Sunday I was giving my best, to be honest, because I don't want to make my fans feel bad and disappointed. Because before I had the fan base, when my fan base started from the auditions, I told them that I promise I will not fail them every Sunday. I'll try to give my best because they are voting for me with their money and their time. So I don't want to disgrace them, stuff like that. And I'm grateful to God. God helped me to keep to that promise. And I don't feel bad. Yeah, nobody wants to go home actually. In a way, when I was on stage,
You're strong.
yeah, I am.
I felt bad. I was broken, and you are here. You did not feel bad.
I just have to be strong for myself because if I break, it will affect my fan base. Because my fan base, most of them were crying already. So imagine me crying and joining them. So I just have to move on.
Wow. You know what, guys? Like, I'm not an emotional person, but seeing Faith Jason here in person, it really got me in my feelings. I became enraged all over again. I don't know why. I was just so upset. Like, I'm excited to see you, but not now. Do you understand that kind of feeling?
Yeah.
I was hoping, projecting that, when I'm going to see you, it's maybe at the end of the show.
Sure.
Because I don't know, I always say something on my channel, whether you win, but as long as you get to finals, I'm good with that. But it's all well and good. So I have a bunch of questions, and it's mostly a compilation of questions thrown by the viewers of the show on my channel. They have a lot of questions. So I'm just going to start with the basic one that everybody really wants to know. What motivated you to go for the auditions, first of all?
Okay, yeah. Okay, I've been singing for a long time. I started singing since I was 7 years old.
Wow.
It has been my thing. I've done some other things in life, but music always comes later and stops me from going further with other things. So I was motivated to come for the show. Although I already registered for The Voice Nigeria. Yeah, so and my audition was approved, and they sent me questions. The Voice Nigeria going on right now. So they sent me questions, and I was already like, okay, I'm in for The Voice Nigeria. So a friend of mine just like, Faith, Nigerian Idol is on, register. I was like, why? Because I'm already in The Voice. Why would I not register for? She said, just do it. So I used the same audition video I used for The Voice. Nigerian Idol was 30 seconds. So I just trimmed it. The Voice was 1 minute. So I trimmed it to 30 seconds. I just posted it. And later they communicated with me and they called me that I made it to the judges stage that they made in Lagos. So it was that friend of mine. Thank you, Vicky, if you're watching.
But like, sorry to cut you short. I actually love what you did because it wasn't you putting all your eggs in one basket.
Yeah.
You literally put, different options at different places. However, this is me picturing you on The Voice Nigeria. Hey, you were born that stage.
Well, I believe everything happens for a reason, and I'm Nigerian, I don't know on The Voice. So that was what. So that friend of mine, her name is Victoria. So she said, "If just do this, just for me," because I didn't want to register for Nigerian Idol. So what I did, and here I am, Nigerian Idol, top 5.
I'm just going to mention some names, and in one word, you describe the names I'll mention.
Okay.
Beyonce.
Beyonce is a sweet person. Yes.
Okay.
While with the house, I was a bit kind of close with her, and because she has any issue, I'm the one most times she comes and she talks.
So you were a daddy in the house?
No, I was daddy. The most daddy figure we had was Francis.
Yes, that is expected. He's like one big, what do you call it? Like one big. There's this name I'm trying to remember. This big beard that is very protective. Yeah. It has that he exudes that kind of aura, and I love it about him.
Beyonce is cool. She's very, regardless what people might see, she's very cute.
Regardless of what I see.
Oh, okay.
Because I saw difference.
Oh no, she was very. Beyonce is cool. She's nice, and if you get to know her personally, she's very cool. But
since you had kind of a close relationship with Beyonce, I personally felt that she wasn't ready for the platform because she still had a lot of work to do on herself, music-wise, performance-wise, emotion-wise. For me, I had issues with how lifeless her performances were. So what do you think regarding that? Do you think she was actually ready for this season of Nigerian Idol?
Well, I would say she was ready, but not like ready.
So just say she's not ready.
No, why I'm saying she was ready but not ready, because it's not easy coming this far. She's just 16. She's the youngest amongst everybody. Yeah, Beyonce is 16. She just turned 17 last 3 weeks when the live show started. That was when she turned 17. So she has a big race ahead of herself.
Now, what do you think about Seyi Shay's style of judgment?
Okay, that's a huge question.
I know.
I would think through. Well, I don't know Seyi Shay to her house.
Okay.
I just know her from the show.
Okay.
And also I've known her from music before I knew her on the show. And I would say, what would I say? Because everybody has their own type of judgment. Like Obi, regardless anything you try to sing, even if you do bad, he will try to tell you in a way that still looks good.
In a mild way.
Yeah. So say tells you straight up, like, oh, you did this, you hit you like this.
I've been fighting Sose in my house without even seeing him.
No, it actually helps. Most times these criticisms help because after the live shows, although I've not had any bad comments from all my live shows, I don't know if God did it well.
Yeah, because you've been doing great.
Okay. So for others, I think many others have the top 11. Most times in the show, they've had some bad comments, which is not to mar them, but to help them improve on the show. So for Seyi Shay, I would say she's a very wonderful judge, because one thing I noticed about Shay is, even from the audition, before my audition was the last day, they used me to close the audition for Nigerian Idol. I saw her actually telling somebody, please, can you walk out? Like, so that she's the harsh one. She's very, very harsh. So that was why I was surprised when I came from my audition, and when I finished singing, she stood up to bring. I almost fainted. I knew her, I knew her to be the harsh one. Yeah. Because I watched other people's auditions. She will literally laugh at you.
I know, and that made a lot of people wanted to actually obtain her. We're wearing our hand gloves, and we're like, Shay, we're waiting for you outside. We're waiting.
So that was what made me so surprised. Like, this particular person, she's the most harsh one.
Was she like intimidating?
No, she is not intimidating. She just, what I noticed about she she's a musician. She wants you to just be good.
Now that you're saying that, you're saying that, I'm going to ask you two questions in one. Very interesting. Shay, fine. She's very strong, has a very strong personality, quite opinionated. She would say the way it is to you, regardless of how you feel. And sometimes a lot of people had issues with that, because they felt like she wasn't really encouraging people to go and learn. She was literally discouraging them from furthering their passion in music. However, we noticed that the way she was hard on people, she was never really hard like that on Beyonce. And it was quite obvious to a lot of people that Beyonce was not really doing great as much as those of you who were doing great. And then on your part, she would openly mention how you were her favorite. So did that make you feel uncomfortable, seeing that the person that is actually not really doing great on the show was not getting any criticism at all, and then you that was actually doing great, she was calling you your favorite, just as she was calling the other person favorite? How did that make you uncomfortable? How did it make you feel?
Well, I wouldn't say it made me uncomfortable. It's a show, so they are all the judges, all our judges. They're like our parents telling us what to do. And well, she can have anybody can have a favorite. Glory can be my favorite, and anybody else can be my favorite. Like, I'm just giving an instance. So it's just her choice. But the first time she said I was her favorite in the auditions, and she kept saying it, and she's always saying it. Even before the show starts on Sunday, most times she just come to hug me and tell me I should just do my best, that she believes in me so much. And well, I'm not a jealous person, so I didn't feel, okay, she called this person her favorite, or she called this person her favorite. It's all good.
But did that make you feel like she wasn't being fair to other contestants on the show? Did that put you in a tight spot, like you were betraying? You know that kind of feeling where your parents, they love you the most, more than your siblings, and then when you want to play with your siblings, you're feeling, hi, how would they feel? Did it give you that kind of feeling?
Yeah, it did actually, because every live show, is either I'm getting a standing ovation, or she say, okay, this fate, it's got worse. The day she said, you can never do wrong. Like, regardless any song you sing, you can never do wrong. So hearing that, I went, because after every live show, I go to watch myself again to see where I did bad or did not do well. So I read comments, and everybody was like, this boy fit. Why is she just loving this boy like this every time? Look at what they say today. Like, you can never do wrong.
But she had no choice, because
I was just reading the comments.
Faith, you've actually been doing great. No, to be very honest, all the standing ovations you got on the show, for real, you deserve it. It was deserving, because you were doing great. You were delivering. Now listen, there's something I mentioned on my channel as well. There's the music part, there's the vocal part, that the contestants have to show their vocal prowess, how they sing. There's also the showmanship, where you have to perform, you have to improvise, you have to project the song, the emotions on the song. And you and a couple of other people, Akuna, Kingdom Francis, there's also Emmanuel, who else? Quite a number of you were doing that. You were delivering, you know. But Beyonce, Comfort, they till now, they've not been delivering in that. So if you were getting standing ovations, you don't feel bad for it. You were delivering. That was why you were getting it. You were getting it from my house as well.
Wow.
Yeah, because I literally stand in front of my TV to watch the show. I'm like, oh yes, 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 yes. You know, I'll be screaming like a crazy person. For Comfort, it wasn't like a lot of people did not like her. People love this girl. They adore her. They see her like, oh my gosh, she's so cute. But people started getting agitated when it became obvious that she relaxed. Yeah, she relaxed, and that was what I personally saw. We loved the way she sings. We felt like she had this Simi vibe, this kind of Lara George's vibe, very innocent voice, you know. But then we felt like, hey, this is a big platform. There are titans on there. I mean, everybody there at that stage where you are, they are now very, very strong. You should do better. Like,
some people are obsessed with the show because they even start fixing us like, okay, Faith is Ozo and Beyonce is Nengi. They're now fixing us that Akuna is a so person, like the Big Brother stuff.
Are you kidding me?
Actually.
Okay, so we had fanatics then.
Yeah, so it got to an instance where they bring my picture, they bring Sheyi's picture, they merge it together. And he said, I've seen couples of messages.
Oh
even
my
people
God.
sending message on IG like, Faith, are you dating Sheyi? Yes, I have gotten that a lot. Like, because of all the comments and the love she's always showing me. So
wow.
like, yeah, I have lots of messages.
Wait. This is the kind of gist I live for. Like, guys, all these things are happening behind the scenes. Nigerian, I had no idea.
They shipped me and they said I'm dating Sheyi. That's why she loves me that much. I've never met Sheyi, even not for Nigerian Idol. I only know her on TV. They shipped me and Beyonce that there was one point in time we were dating. They shipped me and Akuna also.
Okay,
the only person they shipped me with was Comfort. But even Faith Mark, they shipped me with Faith Mark.
Okay, you know what? Now I understand. Now I see clearly. I won't blame those people. You know what? You're so fresh. Like, guys, look at him. To be very honest, the show did not do you any justice. I saw this young man in person, and I was going gaga like, what? Why are you so fresh? So now I understand why they will ship you. Now this one is this. It is a controversial conversation, especially on my channel. Now, some people are like, no, it is the judges that actually determine who stays on the show and who goes. Me, sometimes I think that way because it's funny how who you do not expect to stay stays, and then someone that's more talented goes. So the question to you now is, how do you think the votes are made? How do you think people vote?
Okay, that's a huge question. But I would just say the way I know, because I don't really know. But I was on the show, and I canvassed for votes with my fans, and I just believe that the voting system is just like the way I know it. I don't know about any other way. The voting system, the judges have nothing to do with it. It's just whether they comment good for you during your live performance or not. It's the audience that votes, and through all the voting platforms we had, SMS, the website, and also my DSTV, my GoTV. So that is the ones I know. So I don't know what else or anything happening or.
Okay, so we're gonna come back to that voting thing because my head is coconut head. I need somebody to actually press in explanation for me to get it. Now, talking about the top 11, what do you think was wrong? I know you people were on the show, okay, but us, the viewers that were out here, we saw a lot of things. We argued. I was like the cheerleader of argument. You know, we argued. We said, nah, amongst the top 11, like 2 people should not be there. Let's just say their names. I personally felt like Beyonce and what's her name, Comfort, should not be there. But I still believe that you, the contestants who were together, you would know better about the strengths and weaknesses of your fellow contestants. So what do you think was about that top 11 that threw people into arguments and, complaints?
Okay, I wouldn't know if something was wrong with the top 11. Okay, let me be honest. From auditions and where we met, top 11, everybody, we're not that friends because we didn't know ourselves. We got talking during theater week. That was where everybody was now. Okay, because we're split into groups, we had to work together, and that was where I started knowing some persons and some few persons, and everyone in my group in theater week. That we are paired with, because we did battles, we did group songs that led to top 11. All the persons I worked with, none of them made it through top 11. Yeah, it was just me. So, but some other groups that were paired, and some of them made it to top 11, but not my group. Like Beyonce and her group, she and Dulton, they were paired together, and Daniel, and three of them made it to top 11. So, I wouldn't say if anything is wrong with top 11, because I'm really proud of every one of them, because we got to know in the house that, okay, most times we're singing, maybe I'm playing the guitar, everybody will come, they want to sing, this one is, someone is doing, and they were all wonderful people. I know everyone has their shortcomings in terms of voice and projection, and we all know because we have seen ourselves in the house.
Performance and showmanship.
Yeah. So, but then, and we most times we talk to ourselves, and all right, you're not doing. I notice you're not doing this well, or sometimes some of them come for advice.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
So, like those of you who had a stronger advantage at performance would render advice.
Yeah.
That is quite interesting.
So most times they come for advice, like, hey, do you think I'm doing this right?
Oh, wow.
Am I projecting? So in my own way, I'll just try to tell the person, okay,
wow,
you're not really doing this well, so try and do this well. It was an honor for me.
I like that.
Doing that. I also did the same thing. Most times I ask, because everybody is, to an extent, everybody is still learning, regardless of what you think you have learned. So I asked, am I doing this right? Because we have vocal coaches. Most times I call them later on, even when they've gone. So what do you think about my rehearsal today? Do you think I should do this? Do you think I should do this? And they help me out. So I wouldn't say anyone in top 11. Nobody is perfect. Every single person in top 11 had some of their shaky parts, but then it's a competition. You had to bring your A game to it. Yes.
Okay, let me put you on the spot for a bit. Still on the fact that you were inside the setting, the house, together with other contestants. Throwing it back now to the theater week, when the judges still had the power to save or remove anybody. If you had the power to recreate the top 11, which one or two or three persons would you remove, and which one or two or three persons would you bring back?
Wow, that's a tough question. Okay, just like I said, we didn't really know ourselves then, because we were split into groups during theater week. Wow, it's a very tough question. It's a very tough question. I wouldn't say I wouldn't say I should remove this person. I would just say some persons that were evicted I feel should have been on the show. So the judges, any little mistake you make, they take you off.
But you know, a lot of people actually forgot their lyrics.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Some people did worse.
Yeah.
I almost broke my TV that day.
Yeah, actually.
So let's not look as if we came here to gossip about other contestants, okay? Let me focus on you for the next few minutes, and then I'll still come back with some questions that cannot go unnoticed. Okay. Faith, what is the next thing for you? Because I wish I had the power. There's so many stars that TV shows like this have produced, have birthed. Some people discovered their talent, their calling in music via platforms like this. But unfortunately, whether by lack of sponsorship or lack of drive, they just fizzle out, and then there's a next season, and then there's a repeat of the process. But for someone like you, we do not want to see you fizzle out. So just briefly tell us what people should expect from you. Give us a timeline Give us action points because we want to be on our toes. We want to be waiting for you. We want to get something from you.
Okay, all right. Before the show, even before I came to Nigerian Idol, I've been trying to push my music. I would go for shows like most times I go to sing in some lounge. Then because I stay in Abuja, I've been on Project Fame actually.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, season 9, but I didn't make it this far. I was evicted in the second week, so I just made it to top 24. Yeah. So, but this was a very huge platform. Project Fame exposed me a bit, but this one, the exposure was really, really on another level. So then, most times I would trek to a very far place to go and sing with my guitar or maybe my keyboard. And if I perform live, I don't play. Maybe they play a song for me and I start singing. I play and I perform live. So I would carry all those things. Take an Uber sometimes. If it's not far, I'll just trek there and sing, and for free. Because I just wanted people to hear what I had. So later on, I had a manager found me, a little manager. So he heard me singing one day. So I was like, who is this guy? So that was how we met. And now we started. So anything anyone wanted to do will now go through him. If they wanted to invite me for a show and stuff. So I was opportunity to sing at Oma Living show for 3 years, 3 consecutive years. So that's what I've been doing before this.
So you've been in the game.
I've been in the game.
You're not rusty at all.
I'm not rusty. I try to give my best.
Now you are out, you are shining like oh no, you are hotting everywhere.
Oh my god. So like Nigerian Idol was another platform to just help showcase what I've been trying to push this, but now everybody can see that this is my gift. And so just expect the best, guys. Just expect the best of the best. And my concert is coming up soon.
Really?
Yeah.
Please, where is this? So where is location? Give me location.
We've not talked about that. We're still planning it, and I'll be having a concert in Abuja and Lagos.
Gang.
Yeah. So
hey, you people are hearing. You need to turn up.
All my faithfuls, all
yes.
my beautiful minds.
You guys need to come through.
Need to come through.
Please.
And before I came for the show, I was working on a song, and it was already going through mixing and mastering. So because I was going for the live show, I couldn't drop it, and I had to leave it. So I'll soon drop that one, and I'm working on some other songs. Like yesterday night, I was writing another song.
Hey! You guys don't understand how excited. They think they shocked me like saying I may get on.
So it's not about me being out of Nigerian Idol, and I have to keep giving what I have to give, because I know I have what it takes, and I can't keep these gifts to myself. Some years back, I knew I could sing, but then I wouldn't. People would beg me, dude, this guy, you know you can sing. Why are you hiding yourself? I was a bit shy that year. So one day my mom called me and said, Faith, you know you can sing. Stop hiding your gift. So that was how I started moving my gift and using it wisely. My first competition was the church competition.
It's all about church starting.
I came to now. I won. I think I won the refrigerator then and stuff. Before then, the next was Project Fame, and now Nigerian Idol. So it's just, guys, expect the best to see.
You heard him, guys.
Concert.
Expect.
In fact, album. That one I'm working on that one soon. EPs and the rest of them. We're going to do great music, and if you're watching this, all my fans, my faithfuls, my beautiful minds, that's what I call them on the show. I told them I was live the day before yesterday with them on the show. I told them they should not leave me.
Yeah.
That thing for Jason, it doesn't stop in Nigerian Idol, it continues. So just stick with me. We're going to do great things.
And guys, listen, on my channel, I'm going to make sure I follow up with details of Faith's concert. I for one, I am looking forward to it because I love live music. I personally would love to see you do stuff with your guitar.
We'll be having a live band in the concert. Yeah.
So I will bring to you guys all the details, time, place, location, everything. You know how we do it. And we're going to all jam in that place together. All right, now this one, it is a personal question. Faith, the first time I heard you audition on Nigerian Idols in person, you played John Bellion's song, and I am a fanatic. I'm never a fan of anything, but I am a fanatic of John Bellion's songs.
Wow.
And that particular song you played, I mean, right now I have it on my playlist. I replay his albums.
Wow.
So when you played that was what actually attracted me to you. I said, who is this? So I just told myself, now I need to look out for this young man because I want to know what else he can do. So the question is, what inspires your sound? Is it John Bellion, or is it like a cluster of so many legends? What inspires your sound?
Okay, what inspires my sound is obvious. I am a John Bellion kind of guy.
No wonder.
So the guy is so talented, and since the first day I knew him years back, I've been following him like that. He inspires me a lot. Also, Johnny Drill inspires me also, and Jacob Collier and the rest of them. There are many of them, but I'm used to John Bellion. Like all his albums, I have all his albums. I'm a huge fan. Like I used to say, I'm the biggest John Bellion fan. I normally write it on my bio.
You have to drag with me.
Oh,
you have to drag with me. You know what, guys? For us to find out, who is better between Faith Jason and John Bellion, Faith, before the end of this conversation, he is going to be performing, and he came with his guitar. Please, can you just show people your guitar? Because, guys, this is the famous music instrument that has turned a lot of heads and melted a lot of hearts on the Nigerian Idol show. But you know what? Let's forget about the world. Let's focus on ourselves, us. Please, can you just play us something beautiful?
Okay. Can I sing the song of my life? All time ago.
Give it to us.
All right.
Give it.
All right. I said I was the night in the shining number in your face.
Oh my God.
But put your lips in mine and love the aftertaste now. I'm a ghost, I call your name, you look right for me, yeah. So you're the reason I'm alone and I still I've been trying to fix my pride, but that thing's broken. That thing's broken, I try to hide, but now you know it, that's right. That I'm hiding all the time. Okay. So I was the prototype like Chris Stacks on that CD. An example of the perfect getting in now. All your girlfriends say that you're the one to see me. Yeah. So you're the reason I'm alone and concentrate. I've been trying to fix my pride, but that thing's broken. Hey. That thing's broken, it's broken. So lie, try to hide, but now you know it, yeah. That I'm out in the old time, okay.
like a music orgasm.
Oh my god.
I think I just had like a musical climax.
Oh my god.
Whoa! This is way better! See, the privilege of being frankly speaking with Glory and Elijah is that you get to hear things like this live and direct. Not from the studio, undiluted. Wow!
Thank you.
Faith! So the goosebumps, they are real. They are even better in person.
Oh my god.
No, this is what happens when I hear you sing. When I do my reviews and I say, oh, I heard him sing and he gave me goosebumps, I wasn't making that up. I wasn't just trying to be a vocabulary god. Nah, this is real, guys. This is real.
Thank you.
Like, I can only imagine now what your live show will be like. I am looking forward.
Yeah, sure.
I beg you, let it happen. Logistics, if you need me to sponsor, just tell me. I'll break it back.
Oh, shit.
No, for real.
Thank you so much.
Faith,
That would be nice.
you are no, not good. You are a genius.
I'm honored. Thank you.
Guys, this is the instrument. All it takes is for this individual to create something out of it. And did you hear that? Guys, this is undiluted. There's no fine-tuning anywhere. Oh, the guy didn't carry machine. Nah, just the guitar. That was beautiful.
Thank you so much.
And I feel blessed. You just blessed. You watered my soul right now.
Wow.
I love that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Please, like, we look forward to more of this from you, Faith. If you need me to be your video vixen, I'm available.
Oh
Please.
my god.
I want to make myself useful in your ministry. No, guys, listen, all of Faith Jason's fans out there, let this not be your regular support and disappear. Faith Jason needs your support. And his kind of music is the kind of music that we are looking forward to having more of in the Nigerian music industry, in the African music industry, even worldwide. We need to take this sound to the world. The world needs to know that Nigeria has this talent in here. So Faith, thank you so much. Do you have anything more or any last words or anything else that you want? Although I was supposed to ask you a question before I forget. Look at me.
Said it. Okay.
Was that scary?
No, it's cool. As long as I have an answer to the
Let me roll up my sleeves and ask the question properly. Get. And I know that Nigerians, Africa, they want to know the answer to that question. They want to know what you think. Who do you think will win the show? And who do you think should win the show?
Wow. That's another huge question.
Yeah, because people are already predicting that, oh, we think this particular person will win, and people are already saying, no, this person deserves to win. So what's your comment on that?
Well, I would be diplomatic.
Nah, being diplomatic is a no-no on FSWG.
Because at the end of the day, I don't know. So anything can happen actually. We can see I'm out of the show, so anything can actually happen. So I would say the top four now: Kingdom, Francis, Akuna, and Comfort. Someone is still leaving the Sunday as next on Upper Sunday before the grand finale. And I would say I don't know who is going to win because
Don't twist the question. Who do you think will win, and who do you think should win?
Oh my god, it's actually very. It's just like the day where Ike was asking the judges, who do you think will win? They never knew. They were also diplomatic because, to be honest, if it was not on votings, I would tell you this person will win.
Okay,
so
fair enough.
It's by votings, and it's the person with the highest vote that will win. So, and we don't know who that person is. It can be Comfort, it can be Kingdom, it can be Akuna, it can be Francis.
So who do you think should win? You've answered who do you think. In your own way.
Who do I think should win? That is another question because the show is not over. They are still going to perform, and it's your performance that matters. Yeah. So maybe doing great some weeks back does not count for your next performance. So if not, I would have told that this person will win.
So now the final question: who do you want to win?
This request. Oh my god.
I feel like fanning you right now because I can feel his heart.
I feel there's another one coming after this one. Okay, who I want to win? I want everybody to win.
I was there, not so.
So the person that will win, or the person that should win, is the person that gives his or her best. So let the best man win. I just pray. No, to be honest, I just pray the best man wins. Yeah. And I just pray the best man because it's by vote. It's by vote, so I just pray the best man that deserves it should win.
Let me just let him off the hook. But you guys now are asking the question in secret. He will whisper it in my ears, one way or the other. Me, I will know. But I will not tell you to shout, so I will not cast my brother here. Anyways, Faith Jason, final words to the viewers out there, your fans, anybody you want to send a special message to, just go ahead. The floor is yours for the next 30 seconds.
Okay, hi guys, it's your favorite Faith Jason, Mr. Beautiful Mind. I want to send a shout out to all my fans out there, my faithfuls. I love you guys. You guys held me down. Most of you loved me from day one of the audition, and the love never stopped. Many persons say they want to watch Nigerian. They kept sending me message that they want to watch Nigerian. A lot of people were crying since on Sunday. Even till now,
me too, I was crying.
Stop crying. So a shout out to you guys. I love you. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you, my family out there, all the Onyejes, the Jasons. I love you all. Shout out to, I want to call somebody's name because she was a very huge fan. Shout out to Mimi Shay and Pearls Empire. They were very huge fans. They were very supportive. It's like they were just waiting for me. If I just post, like they are there. Anyway, they're talking bad about me. They go there. They begin to fight for me, and they were so wonderful. I had to call the two of their names. And yeah, I love you guys. Thank you so much. Shout out to Nigerian Idol. Thank you for the platform. I really appreciate it. And all our sponsors we had. Shout out to Glory Elijah. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for watching, guys. This has been a swell time. I'm still having fan shock. Yes, I'm still having fan shock. I'm still excited. And trust me, guys, you definitely need to watch this video till the end, from beginning to the end, because you don't want to miss out on anything. And as usual, this is Frankly Speaking with Glory Elijah, and I still remain what's my name? Oh, Glory Elijah. And that's the end of this particular conversation with your one and only Faith Jason. Thank you. We'll see you next time. Bye.